Shed podcast that brings you everything from music, sports, religion, politics to happy slapping. Myself, Dixie, Daniel as always.
Easy.
Fred's on his third week up here, bruv.
Cheers.
And we got a new episode, new guest. We got CALLY. What's happening, bro?
Hey, what's going on, my guys?
Let's do it real quick, yeah, because I know about your music. For them who don't know, give us a little background.
Essex MC, what artist? Let's just get on that. Artist
Yeah.
now, bruv. We're not just doing the MC stuff. We do a bit of everything now. So yeah, artist. Been around been around the circuit for a little while, and just still going.
There's something in the air in Essex right now, isn't it?
Sat in the air. There's a couple of us now,
There's
man.
a couple, man, doing a couple
Do you know
bits
what I mean?
right now.
Trust me, big up Cons as well, bro, because he knows about everyone.
Them man are moving like the Brum man was moving a little while ago.
It's feeling like that.
Yeah.
It's starting to feel like that a little bit, man. It's definitely starting to feel a bit like more homey, man, because like before it was just devs.
Yeah,
It's the only one they talked about for time.
That man, I got a younger man as well. You know what I really that? I don't know if I showed you him. That B2, is it B to the K?
BK. That's
Hard.
my little brother, man.
He's hard,
Love
bro.
that kid, man.
And like a B in Essex as well.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm saying.
So
Like,
why do you think it's changed now, though?
I think, do you know what, yeah? I don't even want to big myself up a little bit, yeah, but I remember when I come through, it was just me, like, on my own, kind of. And I remember, like, I was bullying myself onto sets with people I didn't really know, do you know what I mean? So I had to, like, go there on my own and just, like, get the looks for a little while. And then when I was doing my thing, I thought, do you know what, like, who's about? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then I met up with people like Kirby T, your Rollers and that. I was going to, they had a little Gateway, which was their own little station in Basildon. It was proper small. No one knew about them. I went over there, showed some love, and then them lot were just like, they were just proper happy to see me there. You know what I'm saying? Like showing me mad respectful love. Then I was like, boys, like, come radar, like come like push yourself out a little bit more. And then them lot started coming through a little bit more. And then you had your Tommy B's as well. That's why like, the first time I met Tommy B, he was like 15. Kid was spitting bars. I was like, this kid's nuts.
That's
Do you know what I mean?
That's what I always find interesting as well. Like, what was your first time? Like, what's man? I always find it interesting, especially specifically to Grime MCs.
Yeah.
Their first time getting themselves on a set or on because it ain't clicky, but it feels like you do see the same people.
Do you know what? With me, my story's a bit mad though, because it's like me. I never really liked Graham, like growing up. I weren't listening to it. It was the people around me. Like my best friend Sam, he was the one that was like listening to like Devlin, OT Crew. I was like, bruv, what is this, bruv? Like I was listening to S Club 7,
I still
bruv.
think what is this? The whole
Bruv,
OT
word, yeah,
crew.
I'm not even gonna lie, bruv. I was an S Club 7 fanboy, bruv. I was out here listening to S Club.
I can't
Ain't no party like
the album.
fam, they're cold. My mum took me to go see him, bruv. I was waving, bruv. I was there on my own doing S Club. I was out here, bruv, like big fan. And then I had there's a guy called Arky from Dagenham, but he's in Diversity, the dance group.
Oh wow.
And he was like the proper Dagenham boys. He was like one of the proper boys. And then he introduced me to some guys from Chadwell Heath, like called a SWAT team. They were like my group when I was younger. And they were all spitting bars. Like I was dead. Like I had I had 1 8-bar, carried it for the whole of year 10 to like forever,
Somebody
bruv.
doing that now,
Yeah,
or
bruv. And then bruv, I went up, just got mates with like people like Max doing those sort of people as well. And then they were like, bruv, just write some bars, man, write some bars. And then I went on to like One Extra. I think that was my first ever set.
That's a big set to have your first.
I
set,
know,
bruv.
bruv, like first set, One Extra, second set, Rinse.
Fucking hell.
Do you know what I mean? And then when I went on Rinse, I had a bad day on Rinse. Terrible. But I can't even look at the comments to this day. They just slew with me, bruv, yeah? I was like, this is bad. I went, no, I'm never going to make a tune again. Then I must have been in the studio with Max. And then there was like this beat that I liked. It was a Predator beat. And I was like, bruv, like, that beat's sick, yeah? He was like, right to it. Sat there with him, yeah? And bruv, me and him just had a mad drunk one. Sat there, woke up in the morning. I just see him with his headphones going, bruv, this tune's cold. I was like, what tune's that, bruv? He's like, you made it yesterday. I was like, nah, no way, bruv, yeah. So I heard it, I was like, yes, I'm back, bruv. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, no one can tell me on shit now, do you know what I mean? I've got a banger in my hands.
I feel like bare man want to get involved and they just think, how the fuck do I start getting into them buildings, bro?
Did you feel pressure, though? When you was reading all bad negative comments and that?
Yeah, definitely, man. Effectively, definitely. Didn't want to put out no music.
Well, you probably read them. They matter to
Bruv,
you.
they were killing me, bruv. Bruv, they was like, bruv, everyone's sick. Aye, that CALLY kid is terrible, bruv. Tell him put that on my ass. This you,
Bruv, I done a video before we get in, bruv. My Hennessy was apple juice. My clothes was fake. Everything.
bruv. They like pinpointed everything, bruv. These youths were grilling me, bruv. I knew they're like 5 as well. They're like 5 years old and they just give me better verbal. But I was like, bruv, I'll never put out a tune again, bruv. They were on me, bruv.
Mad. That's mad.
To this day, I might look at a video here and I'll see like, oh, I'll never forget what you did on Rinse. I'm like, oh, bruv, let me live, bruv, man.
What in a new one?
Bruv, like, don't do it, bruv. Oh, if I ever saw this shit, I just want to punch him in his face.
You know that's never going to happen.
That's never going to happen in your
Never
life,
gonna
bro.
happen, bro.
That is never. You're never going to see him in the street and just come up to you, bang with his face. But I caught one youth slips. Yeah. Caught one youth talking madness on Twitter, and I caught him in Shoreditch within an hour of that tweet. Yeah, I'll tell you now, the pressure this kid. I said, bro, let's have a little word.
We need a
Like,
chat.
we sit there with his girl. He's like, I'm not broke.
Man think they can do stuff on the internet
the problem.
and have no real life consequences.
Didn't give him help, but I just said, bruv, like, it's
This
just
is the problem.
It's just like, I'm a nice person, bruv. Like, get to know I'm a nice person, bruv. Just don't do all that stuff. Because look, you're with your girl right now. It's about 10 of us, bruv. This could be a very bad day for you, bruv.
Man think what they do on the internet it won't come back to them in
Untraceable.
real life.
Untraceable.
No, I'm too happy for that stuff, but yeah, bruv, man, that's the story about how I started, man. But then I just thought, you know what? Give this a go, man.
What's the you say a lot of your music about scub, yeah?
Scumbag.
I consider myself a scumbag
Yeah.
as well. What levels of scub are we talking here?
Well, Scumbag United is just like when I started spreading the word of Scumbag United, it was just for you know them people that just get no respect, but they just don't care. Like, why should I care about what anyone else thinks? You know what I'm saying? And I think that's when I started to do music. When I stopped looking at the comments and started saying, do you know what, bruv? Like, I'm just me, bruv. Like, I'll just put out the music that I want to listen to. Do you know what I mean? If people like it, they like it. Then I went, bruv, Scumbag United, bruv. That is the team, bruv. That is the football team. You can be a striker, you can be a defender, you can be a midfielder, you can be the gaffer, bruv.
I might be the manager.
Do you know what I mean, bruv?
Scumbag
Anyone
team,
can be,
man,
bruv. And then that was just the motive, bruv. When we started pushing that, everyone I had t-shirts, I had mugs, bruv, I had hats, bruv. People were buying them. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's
Nice.
just, it did its thing, bruv, man. And I just always run with it, bruv. Like, people know it's me when I go on the set. I'm like, Scumbag United. Do you know
That's
what I mean?
your little thing.
Yeah, it's my little thing.
See, when I'm saying scumbag, I'm more talking about that when we were younger, going to the dog shit bag and chucking dog shits. At
Oh,
people.
bruv.
Fucking dog shit through windows and that.
I'll be real.
It's wrong, man.
Bruv, that's a mad
I
one.
can imagine that's the type of activities you was getting
I
into
was,
as
bro, I
well.
was worse, bruv.
Bruv,
I did some horrible stuff, bruv.
bruv, I remember one time, yeah, one of my I'm not going to say who, and one of the man them free him, but everyone, I think you man was in there, everyone got let in this girl's house. They went, "You's free, you're not allowed in." I said, "Bro, do you know what's gonna happen?" What?
Alright, you know what?
Looking through the window, everyone's
You know when you're that young and someone says you can't come in?
What,
That's
bro?
the worst thing they can
Bro.
say to you, bruv.
Straight to the dog shit bin, all the dog shit's
Bro,
out.
I'll be honest.
Over everywhere.
You see
bro.
people that
I'd
say
rather
you
dog
can't
shit in
come
my yard, though,
in.
Yeah.
It's less hassle to just let these men in.
Yeah.
It's
No, I
less
don't know,
hassle.
man.
Just let these men in.
I don't know.
Do you know what? The only hassle they're gonna have is getting man out. Whereas they might just knock a vase down or fuck around a little bit, but
Yeah.
now you haven't got to
You're
wipe up
forgetting
dog
the
shit
other
in your
week,
yard
fam.
now,
You're
bro.
forgetting the other week. If I was just a random youth and I'm saying people can't come to my house, I'd rather have dog shit on my windows than have my telly stolen and my whole house violated.
Yeah,
Bruv, do
true.
you remember that? Bruv, you lot might not have heard the story, yeah? Do you hear about the youth that freaking put out a party on Facebook years ago? And they come to his yard and they robbed out everything.
You can just tell what's
Bruv, they were
happening
walking
there,
out,
man.
it's in a horn church, bruv. They're walking out with TV. Bruv, man were coming out with a fridge.
We've all been there, man.
Bruv.
We've all been there.
He might as well just put out anyone want to come and take anything from my house.
Bruv, his mum and dad come home and saw the house is empty like they were moving house.
See, I'll be real, bro. I've had house parties in mine. That's not running in mine.
Yeah, that's
that's
like-
that's
a
the thing,
particular
though.
type of person.
Yeah,
makes that happen.
that's what I'm saying. You've got to know, you've got to be sure of yourself and the people around you for you to be like, yo, anyone can come in.
I remember having a house party
Know what I'm
before the
saying?
man was going to be sick. I said, "Be sick down your shirt, bro. Go outside, bro. Don't be sick on the floor."
Yeah, I don't like that old sit. You know when people start moving sloppy and that? That's when you get chucked out. Bro.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
might get-
That's why it's time to
you might
go.
get left
Do you know what I
in
want to
the
bring on to? Because I messaged you earlier and I told these man, I wanted to talk about top 5 because we've done top 50 UK rappers with cons and that.
Yeah.
I want to do top 5 worst. Don't shit your
Who's
pants.
going
bro.
first? Who's going first?
I'm gonna have to get my phone up, bro.
Wait, do you know what? I did write them down, but I don't think I saved them.
I might have to go
One-
first because my knowledge is low.
Gone.
I've only got one. I'll be honest.
Go on.
Man's
Red
got
rum.
one.
I just want to feel like
Red rum. That's our guy.
Oh, red
I
rum.
want to join him out.
Oh, red rum is terrible,
Can't
man.
draw him out.
I'll be real. I can't do that to him. Even though he told me that go suck my mum and all that, I'm not gonna do
What
that
he was
to-
saying? Was he saying all that madness?
He done it on a video. He put a video out when he come on the podcast, but somebody had a word with him and said, "What the fuck?"
You know what? He is hilarious though, man. Is he a comedian or is he actually being serious?
I
He's
think
not-
he's just a
No,
personality,
he's-
innit?
He's
Yeah.
like,
He's like that AC, innit?
AC. He's AC,
yeah.
bro. I got a mind, yeah.
It's worse.
I got
Yeah.
KSI.
Oh, 100%. And you know what makes it worse? He don't write his music.
He doesn't write. Sway does, no?
Yeah, Sway writes
Sway
his
helps
music.
him.
Yeah, I
He's
heard.
getting better though, and he does help people. He
But
does
you know
help
what it is? You know
people.
when they rap in American accent? Oh, so I can't handle, bro.
That's what I said. Right,
Bro,
boy.
this ain't year 7 no more, bro.
KSI, Tinchy Strider,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Bear Man.
Don't know about
Oh,
that.
I like Bear Man though, man.
Nah,
don't
when
know
you
what it
look
is.
back at it, you're like, what the fuck? That poor kid who had to dress up as a bear in all the videos. That poor you.
Come out to the
His
woods,
ass
to
on the
the-
ground,
to
bro.
the- She was that
Bro.
bro, that's when you knew you was on Channel U, bro.
So what is it? KSI, Sophie Aspin, Tinchy Strider.
Oh, you
Oh,
said something
yeah,
else.
do you know what?
Yeah.
Them lot. Yeah.
I can't say them lot because we're supposed to go up there soon. And I wouldn't say
Well, I'm gonna
all
say
of
them
it.
lot. That Afghan Dan. Nah, I'm not hearing it, bro.
Nah.
Do you want to know a funny story about Afghan Dan? He was supposed to come do the podcast when we had our studio, yeah? Wait till 4 in. He bumped into DWE and didn't come do the podcast, stayed out in raves and that.
Yeah, I'm not.
You
I'm not.
fanboy.
I'm not hearing.
Bro. I gotta keep it easy though, because we are meant to go down there, yeah?
Hey, do the Eminem
So-
stand.
Yeah, so KSI, Sophie Aspin, Tinchy Strider,
Yeah.
Bearman, and them 2 white youths from South, Nicky and Nike, whatever they're name.
Oh no, they're my brothers, man. No, Nicky Smacky, no.
And I don't want to go Birmingham and get pulled up and
They're
like,
the
but them
man
man
with the
are
biggest
shit.
banger back. When I was in
Fam.
school, they had the biggest
That
banger.
scar rhythm.
But this is the
With
thing,
Bear
though.
Man on it.
Yeah, I love that rhythm, bro.
Ain't Nicky like that. Ain't Nicks.
And we can add in aggro
Hey,
as well
Nicky, you're
in there.
so-
You
I
know
agree,
what?
definitely,
He
yeah.
just didn't make my list, innit? I was gonna put him in
And he
there,
had the
but
rape
didn't
charge
make
as
my
well.
list, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hey, fun
he's
rapist,
man.
man.
He's
I'm
done,
on
man.
that
Who's
too,
looking
bro.
DVS in
No, DBS don't make the list. He's not an artist no more.
DVS is
not-
definitely
he's not
he
clarified as
needs
nice.
to stay in my he's in my top 5.
Go on, let's hear it.
Because I'm putting DVS in there. I'm gonna put. I'm trying to think of Grime. He's really
As a rapper,
terrible.
DVS was cold. He's just got some
Done a
extra hours
got some-
activities that are
He's
just
got some R.
wild.
Kelly
Yeah.
nonsense with
Yeah,
him,
yeah.
bruv.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that Grime guy Ribs in there because he had a little rape charge as well. The one that Jam had nearly a madness
And he's
with
still
on it.
holding on to that beef, and that beef is that
bruv,
them
I'm
disses
telling you
are
now,
dead.
yeah, I'm not feeling that at all, bruv, man. And I probably used to rate music as well. Not feeling that one at all. Who did I not like, bruv? Back in the day, bruv, there was a bag of people I didn't really. There was Nappa was terrible as well, man. But I like Nappa. I think he's sick. Like I like what he's doing. He's doing positive. And that Kiss My Cough. That was terrible.
Who was
New
that?
Brand Flex,
Oh,
bruv.
no napper is.
I don't
I'm
know.
not allowed. We used to fuck with that.
Yeah, I know. I
man,
won't
we used to
rate
fuck
that.
with
That's
them,
not
bro.
with Tinchy Strider though, to be fair. You had him in your top.
Tinchy Strider is arse, bro.
I was in
dead,
school.
he's
Everyone
shocking.
had him on their Sonny Ericsson.
No, do you know what though? Yeah. Let me see their gun fingers. Don't stop popping that gun. No, he was cold.
Because you know what it is. You know
He
why?
was cold.
You know why he got the bypass? Because of Shubs.
Yeah,
The Shubs. I'm telling you now. If you blame him on Shubs, you're doing the gun thing.
Yeah.
You're doing the actions, and
What, to Strider, man?
not to Strider man, but to like the.
Yeah,
gun
yeah,
thing
but he's
and that.
thinking of them rhythms. He ain't thinking about the rhythms from like.
I even things in
Ain't that
boots
who
and all
Patrick?
that.
Ain't that who Patrick busting
Extra.
his thing?
Huh?
Ain't that who Patrick busting his BBM story before he held corn for?
What?
Nah, man.
BBM.
He's done that. I'm a changed man, Chris Brown. No, that's that. I think that's Dappy's lyrics, isn't it? Is that Dappy's lyrics?
Dappy's gonna go my worst just because he said the word nigger, and I don't really rate that, bro. That's so
Oh,
genuine.
what?
Real
Because
life.
Very talented.
Because
Very
he's
talented.
said the
but I
word.
don't.
Because he's white and he said the word, the N word. Then yeah,
Yeah, you're
he
going
just
in there
cancels
automatically,
everything
bruv,
what he's
but
done. But
you're-
don't get me wrong. I
Yeah,
like
think
him. I
he's sick,
think
but
he's sick. I think
ever
he's
since that
unique.
moment, he just
Yeah,
yeah.
no, I hear
Your
that.
list is just bare man that have had
Yeah.
controversies, not really man that are the shit.
Yeah.
So who's really really terrible, bruv? But I'm thinking, do you know what? Simon from Blue, bruv. That
He's a
brother.
rapper, bro.
Yeah, he did though, bro. Simon from Blue.
How have you heard his shit?
Bruv,
Who listens to
do you know
Simon
why?
Blue,
Because
bruv?
fam, like I told you, bruv, man was proper poppy back in them days, yeah? So Bradley from SK7, you have to hold the L as well, because you was rapping in an American accent, and I know your auntie knows my mumsy, but I don't even care. I don't even care, bro.
Easy,
Yeah?
man. That SB, where you now, you.
Oh,
He's
aye.
done that,
That's one of the
bro.
worst songs of all time. And do you know what, yeah? Do you know what, yeah? Do you know what? I bet he's a nice guy as well, yeah? So if you're listening, I don't hate you, bro, but...
Yeah, don't
that
take it
song-
personally,
Go on,
man.
I've got S Club story quickly. Yeah.
Go on. Why have you got? You're too old to have an S Club story.
Hey, Quanz was a secret fan, bro. I probably see
Listen.
Quanz was probably sitting next to me at the fucking show, bro.
Listen. Do you remember when Channel 5 had the Pepsi chart show?
They had this program, innit?
Yeah, it was a Pepsi chart. It was at Top of the Pops, but it was Channel 5's own one. It was called-
Yeah, they had their own
and
show.
And Foxy,
Yeah,
yeah, it was lit.
and Foxy,
I'm telling you.
DJ Foxy or whatever.
Yeah,
his
DJ
name is,
Fox.
he
Neil
used to-
Fox.
Yeah, he used to host it, yeah? And one time when I first started rapping, someone gave us backstage passes or whatever to it, yeah? And we went there, and S Club 7 were, I think they were number 1 with one of their songs.
They don't know sign
Lit.
your shirt.
No, listen, no.
Lit.
afterwards, it was all thingy chilling and whatever, yeah. And we was backstage as well, yeah, because we had the backstage passes, all right. And me and a couple of people were just spitting bars or whatever. And Bradley goes, "What, you man spit?" I said, "Yeah." So he goes, 1 minute.
Do you know how wild this story is?
Listen. So he went out to his dressing room, came back with a DMX chain, all right, and started spitting DMX verses at us.
Stop it.
Aye, that is an L.
man.
And that's a serious L.
Bro, no, he
Stop
came
it,
up with
bro.
DMX. He goes, yeah, I spit as well. 1 minute, yeah. He went back to his dressing room, came back with his DMX chain. He had the DMX logo on it, yeah. And he started spitting DMX bars to us. Like we didn't know that it was DMX.
I'll be honest, the weirdest, that's not the weird part about it. The weird part is that you was backstage at S Club 7 spitting bars.
No, it was a Pepsi chart show. It was a Pepsi chart show. So it wasn't just S Club 7 there. Who else was there?
Steps.
Probably, yeah.
Blue, was it Asian Blue and all that?
Steps
man?
are dead.
Yeah, there was one rapper.
Do you know what I
Was
hated?
it Big Brothers? I think it was Big
Yeah,
Brothers.
them lot, yeah, they're in there. They're in there. Them lot,
yeah,
man.
But
Aye.
yeah, but
Do you know what's so bad about that era of music? Yeah, every single of them pop groups had that one black brother that had to rap.
The token one.
He wasn't
yeah.
allowed to sing.
Yeah,
He wasn't allowed to sing. He just had to rap. Hey, Simon Bradley, I feel you, lot, man. You man were just
You
out
got
here,
any
bro.
done? You know any?
Yeah. Mr. Wong, straight away.
See, for
Mr.
what at
Wong.
the time, he
I
was
loved one,
hard.
man. Can't
When
lie.
you look back, you're like, yeah, this was a bit iffy. But at the time, it was the shit.
Chinese
What I
boy.
would say about
Because
Mr.
if that's the
Wong,
case, you can say that.
he's
about
more of a
Crazy Teacher, man.
personality, bruv.
He was.
Again, he's more of a
But you know
personality.
what I like him? He was the original though. He was an original. Like,
Yeah,
there was
yeah.
nothing like him. He's the first one to get sponsored by Adidas, bruv. You have to give me props for
No,
that.
look,
he was a
respect what he
That's-
done, innit? But his lyrics and music.
That's why I
is
think,
shit.
see the new gen of MCs, yeah?
Yeah.
I think that man kind of go, because they're not the first ones to put on a voice or be a persona. With man like Wong, they was original. We're just going to come out and we're just going to be these people.
Do you know what though? You know,
Yeah.
I hear
No, I
what
hear
you're
that,
saying
man.
there, yeah. But you know what it's about this era of like MCs and artists and that, yeah. Like people are scared to do like the stuff that them lot were doing on their videos and stuff. You know, Wong had that creative videos,
Done the
crazy
MTV
little
Cribs,
videos.
his albums and
Like,
shit.
I've not seen a
Yeah,
video. Like,
that's mad,
I see Big Heath's video the other day, and I was like,
Hard.
I loved it, bro. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
bruv, this is what's missing in the scene. Like
Yeah,
fun, bruv. Not every day serious videos. Not every day Dubai trips and doing these videos. Bruv,
bruv,
give us
That's
something
a
fun,
new- that's a
bruv.
Do you know what as well? What I hate now, and I can't stand it. And if I see it, I just turn off your video. The whole you're rapping and you got a duffel bag, and someone comes and picks the duffel bag up, and I'm like, get the fuck out!
I'm done
here,
telling
bruv.
you, man.
Oh no,
That's-
get out.
sick
It's the
of
same
it, man.
link up thing.
That
Sick of it.
the other day when they was rapping about a kettle and then they put their arm like that. It's got empty wrist. Someone got called out about that on Insta the
No,
other day.
you see that you was on Insta saying I played the clarinet and he started acting out playing the trumpet. They said,
Alright, NBA Youngboy.
Yes,
NBA Youngboy.
yeah.
Who saw that? That's hilarious. He's got like a clarinet sound in his song, yeah. No, it was a violin sound. and
Violin,
he's playing the
yeah.
clarinet in the video, yeah. He thought he's got arrangements. He's going. But it was really like a violin, bruv. So he's going like that. They just like burned him on Twitter, bruv. They had him on ropes.
Honestly, when Twitter get hold of something like that,
Yeah, Twitter's
you're in
a mad one.
trouble, bruv.
What? Well, who is Mr. Wong?
Yeah, Mr. Wong, Tiny Temper,
Tiny.
shocking.
Yeah, Tiny's
Don't
up
like.
there,
I've never
man.
liked him.
I think
You know
you
what?
got
I've met him
Professor
once.
Green in there as well. Then
But I was thinking about this. But do you know what? I don't rate his music, but I don't think it's that shit.
No, do you know what it is? I think it's his voice.
Maybe.
I don't think it's the
Maybe.
bars.
Maybe.
I think it's his
Who,
voice.
Tiny
I don't.
Temper?
No, Professor Green.
Tiny Temper's
I
just
think it's
shocking,
more of
man.
his voice.
it's just like I don't want to hear nothing from you, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And the Hackney video as well. I was like, I don't believe this, man. Welcome to the jungle. I'm like, I don't believe this.
I just don't know. I think
Don't get me wrong. It might be completely true.
No, he's from Ends.
There's bare.
Because
man
he used to
from
do.
Ends.
I used to watch him when he did battle rap. That's when I liked him. I like that battle rap
There's
stuff.
bare man from
Yeah,
Ends.
but you know what? But if you're from Ends, yeah, alright, let's be realistic, yeah? It's like someone might look at me, I'm from Ends, yeah? I'm from Ilford, yeah? Alright, I'm a lot older, yeah? And I know all the dudes that done all the crud in it. I know it. I wasn't on it.
Yeah.
I wasn't on the crud.
Same, bro.
Alright? But I was around it, and then man got love for me and I got love for them or whatever, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
So I can kind of speak about it. Do you get what I'm saying? 'Cause it's what I see.
I think
it's-
it's what you got around.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I mean, you weren't in there, but you was around it.
Yeah.
It's true as well. It's like you're just reporting on shit that you know.
Do you know what I'm saying?
You got
News
friends.
flash.
Like,
that-
listen, like, if
you know
I
what
wanted to be a part of it, these men were, yeah, because I went to school with these, like we've grown, it's like, bro, like, just say you're at school now, yeah, and there's a nerdy kid at school, yeah, alright? That's your nerdy kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That nerdy kid could roll with you.
Daniel
do you know what
was
I'm saying?
my nerdy kid
No,
at
but,
school.
but
stop it.
you know what I'm saying? But anybody else,
man.
with any other
I protected
kid
him,
tries
man.
it with your nerdy kid, yeah, you're not having
Yeah,
it.
yeah, he's with us. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like,
Yeah,
it's
no, I
like
hear that. Yeah, no, I hear that.
So you can kind of talk about it.
Go on.
I know you're not gonna agree with it.
Yeah,
But my third one will be C-Biz, isn't it?
Nah,
The
C-Biz
reason
was
being
wavy when he-
because
yeah,
he's,
he wasn't the
you
first
know,
come
yeah,
out.
but like he's wavy in a bit like he's got the catchy hook.
I feel like his time come.
Other than
His
that,
time went.
He,
Yeah,
he
it's
done
come
that.
and gone.
he
yeah,
done
that's
one
come and
tune
gone.
and-
Him now is dead. Like I've seen his Insta popped up the other day on my Explore page. I clicked on it. He's got bare new tunes. I ain't heard none of them. When he was bringing out the with Maurice in the court, that was going off everywhere.
But that's
Because
what
any
I'm saying.
house party
Daniel
was
don't go
going
out,
off.
so he wouldn't know. If he was out, he'd be like, this
I,
guy
you
my
know,
friend.
you know what it is, though? I feel like if you want to listen to him, you're gonna listen to him.
Yeah, but certain clubs,
You
when you
gotta
go to a
look
club
for
that will play that type of stuff,
Yeah.
the whole club is going
But
off.
me, I don't necessarily like that sort of music, but one or two
When
simple
you're in the
tunes,
zone,
I'll listen to and think, do you know what? That's cool. Because me, I don't really like drill. Yeah? But certain tunes will capture me.
Top 5 worst rappers. That drill rapper from Oxford or something says about stabbing his dad and officers searching him under his ball bags and that. He's got on there.
Also,
He's gonna put a clip in there as well.
was it officer checking my balls and batty?
You see, he's one of our BMs or something this week or something like that.
goes,
No one gets nicked that
Hey,
much.
Cons, I'm going to send you the link. He goes,
shocking,
officer, why are you checking my balls and batty? I swear to God, fam. Yeah. I went, what the fuck?
And Bear Man of Liars as well. I wanted to talk about as well about Drake's dad this week as well. Coming out and saying you never really lived like that. Like I was always in your life.
I think his dad's capping still. I think his dad's lying.
I think his dad's lying.
I don't know though,
man.
but like,
No, I
because Drake
think
don't
they're
even
lying,
seem
man.
like he's come from like.
No, he's not though, because don't forget, he was an actor before.
Drake had a swimming pool in his yard.
That's what I'm saying. So he's just come from.
She said she
dad-
planned for the next whole.
Drake's dad's a big artist
Yeah,
himself.
Drake's dad.
They dad's
used to run
terrible,
with-
though.
Nah, but Drake's dad used to be on the road with what's his name, Al Green. He was a part of Al Green's
Green's
band.
cold.
So maybe he wasn't there because he was on fucking tour and sending the money back to his mum. Like,
It's the same thing with the Biggie Smalls thing, isn't it? Where his mum said
Love
he
Biggie,
never
man.
ever
Yeah,
ate
yeah.
bit of sardines
Yeah,
for
yeah.
dinner.
Hey, do you know what the biggest rapper lie is?
My
My
teacher
teacher told me I would never make it. Hey, Dix knew! If I hear one more of them stories, I'm gonna go
I
nuts.
see that trending on Twitter the
I
other week.
was
still.
a bad dude in school and teachers never had nothing.
Yeah,
They always just say, oh, you've got so much potential.
Yeah, but
they never talk down on you.
What
No teacher
teacher
ever does
is
that.
crazy enough to say that when parents even still exist in life?
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
think
Yeah,
any
yeah,
teacher's
yeah.
gonna say that in front of my dad?
Yeah, yeah.
You nuts.
Even when they use bad, they're gonna say, oh, you've got potential, but you do this. They won't ever
That
tell
word
you.
potential.
They won't tell you
Yeah, yeah.
you're not gonna make it nowhere.
It just sounds good, innit? It just sounds like because you've made something of yourself, and then because someone doubted you all your life, you're like, yeah. Well, I can say this,
I had
but-
one tune before years ago talk about I never got no GCSEs. I didn't, and someone said, "What do you think that makes you hard or something?" And I was like, "Yo, what?"
Hey, them comments just stick in your head though,
It's
innit?
true. It's true, but I never really got any. I'm not lying, bro. You know what I
Man.
mean? So there's so many people. Everyone's got the same videos, the same
Yeah.
lingo,
Like,
the same.
Bruv, I'll get tired of it, man. This is why, like, I just switched to garage, bruv, like, because I like. Bro,
See,
I just,
I'm not garage for me.
Do you know what it is though, yeah? 'Cause I grew-
Absolute no.
I feel like everyone's chasing that. Not you, but I feel like everyone's chasing that garage track now. It's that
Yeah,
AJ
but bro, you know
Tracey
what it is? Yeah, you see what I'm saying? See
Yeah,
stuff like
yeah.
that, yeah? Because I remember
Yeah.
he put out a tweet, yeah? Like, bro, we used to be in the same set together, me and AJ, yeah? But he put out a tweet saying, oh, like, everyone's from the garage sound. I was like, bro, go back to my first EP, 2015.
Yeah, yeah, you weren't old, you didn't invent
I had
it.
garage tunes, like, bro, my intro was, that, what's that, Body Groove tune. I did a remix to that
You know
one.
who never stopped doing garage? Merckson never stopped.
See that guy?
That
Merkston.
them 98s, 93s or whatever they are.
Back
they
to
are
98.
Hard. Yeah, they're hard. man.
Fam, so I mean, I always love that sound because it's like, you see, when I do garage, yeah, it's like, it's more like, garage is so up tempo that everyone
yeah.
can get it.
And you
But
can
when I-
even be talking some stuff on
Bro,
there, but
when I do the slow down garage stuff, yeah, the ladies feel it, and then man them be like, oh, do you know what? This is what I can play when I'm about to go on a wave and stuff like that. So like, I like making that sort of music because I'll play it before I go out on the night out with the boys, and the boys will be playing it when we're just like back to our boys' yard, just still going. Do you know what I mean for the night? So like, I like that vibe, and it's a happy vibe.
do you think the Grime fan base has changed as well?
Yeah, 100%.
When you go places, you see different looking
Yeah,
people.
I'm telling you now, the last Grime rave I did, yeah, I looked in the crowd and they're just off their face.
Crowds have changed.
And I was going
dynamics have
sidewinder with my
changed.
cousins and that. I weren't seeing that. I was seeing man just doing gun fingers.
Now you're seeing Bear Supreme
Now I'm
shirts
seeing,
and-
bro, I did a show and there's this girl in the front row, this big girl. She's sweating buckets. I'm like looking at her and her eyes are rolling back in her head and I'm like, is she okay?
No, she's
Like,
not.
I opened up for the Manor. I did the O2 Islington, that Angel.
Sick.
And then this girl in the front row, I'm looking at my DJ like, bruv, like, is she alright?
She might
Like,
need medical
She's
help.
sitting there going, I'm flapping at that, bare kebabans, like doing that, yeah. And I'm looking at her thinking, you look like you're in trouble,
I
bro.
would have got a number.
Come on, man.
Go back in that, we just signed Dixie still.
Bro, you know what I was going to talk about as well? Them fucking, because this is going to come out a bit later, but it is today and we're going to put a clip of it in today. Them, what they call Extinct Rebellion.
Aye.
Yourselves.
They did the worst thing going Canning Town.
Why did you go Canning Town, bro?
Shit.
But this is where
Hey,
they
look,
fucked
hey,
up.
have you seen the
This
other
is where
video?
they fucked up.
There's the first video, yeah, where the first guy, like, he gets a bit too close and then he manages to grab
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
But have you seen the second
When
guy?
they're following him, the one
Yeah,
guy gets up.
Hey, you see the second one?
Yeah, yeah.
The second
Listen,
one,
yeah,
they
yeah.
follow him, yeah. He starts running down the wing, yeah.
Yeah,
and then the other guy just pushes it. It's like feed him to the lion.
Yeah.
Bruv,
Oh, but
as
in one
soon
of the
as
videos, they're going East London.
Yeah, East London.
What's the place to do it though, man?
Bruv, they pushed him, yeah. And what I mean, yeah,
Right.
that if you saw the amount of hands, was to grab this guy, yeah.
Yeah.
He gets pulled down
Listen.
the floor and they're kicking him.
He
they're
tried
stabbing-
the first one tried to
you
kick the guy
think-
down, though.
Yeah, he tried to kick his arms off. He tried to kick his arms off.
All the places to go, yeah, you've gone there.
Canada
Do you
has a big interchange
do you-
station as well,
Do you
man.
think,
It's a
yeah,
wild
that you're going to
station.
stop them Eastern European dons getting to
Getting to
work
work,
this
you're
morning?
mad. You're
Fuck
mad.
out of here.
Little Christoph and that.
Stop, them man are
You know what I mean?
going to
Silly
Petrov
sods,
and that
man.
are going to kick
Yeah.
the shit
The
out
thing
of
is,
you,
the
bro.
first guy, when he goes down, you see him catch one straight. He
He-
goes down face
he
first,
gets-
pulls one
he
straight
gets
away.
knocked. Bro, I'll never
So
see
one guy in a red jacket just hooking
10
him.
toes, fam.
Yeah,
You know what
he
them man
gets
need there?
bad,
Them Extinct Rebellion people, you know what they need? They need a slap and a wash. That's what they need, a big
No,
slap
but
and a
you've seen
wash.
it. Have you seen today?
They
Like,
look
I'm
like
not-
they've come from the
No,
forest
because-
hugging trees.
No,
bro.
that's the
Proud
thing
though.
though.
The first guy looks proud. When
That's
he's
the
on the
thing.
roof,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
bare
yeah.
proud. And then when he gets grabbed,
That's the
he
thing though,
rolls.
we all know they come from money. We all know that your family are probably people that are fun people that are in power.
But do you know what the funniest thing is, though? How did they all get there? By their trains, by their buses.
That's
to
how they got there.
protest.
Better walk their barefoot.
Silly sausages. They've
see
all
that?
got phones. They're all hypocrites, bro.
Fam,
It
that's
don't
a-
make sense
fam,
what they're trying
Imagine
to do.
they're not in places
Don't
like
make sense.
Brixton, places like Barking.
You
where it's so Ramo,
You cannot,
yeah. You'll
man.
be in trouble.
You cannot, man.
And white
They
people
just
in
got
dreadlocks
off.
look like pricks.
They
They
got
look like
off.
dickheads.
They got off lightly. The ones at Canning Town today.
Yeah.
They got off very
Certain
lightly.
places.
Certain places, like say,
No, that
Peckham
could have
and
been a mazzoline.
Could be
That
trouble,
could have
man.
been a horrible
Bruv,
situation.
they could have died in that trample, bro.
Dan,
Real
you're
talk.
stopping man.
Yeah, that word.
going
No
to
word.
work.
But Dan, that's
Bruv, that's
People
one
on their last
aspect.
warnings at
But
work
that's
for being
one
late and
aspect.
you think
That's
you're
one
gonna stop
aspect. Say someone needs to get to a hospital appointment,
Real talk.
that's what it
or
is.
someone's going to see a dying nan.
Bruv, listen,
Come on, you're
stopping
fucking
like that.
everything.
No,
up,
bro,
bruv.
I would
I'm
climb
telling
up
you.
there and everyone have to die.
And I know none of
Everyone
them men have
has
got
to
jobs
die,
either.
bro.
None of them men have got jobs. And secondly, I work in a manual job, yeah? See the thing where they sprayed all the fake blood or something on the wall?
Yeah,
Some geezer's got to clean that,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
You're a pussy.
Yeah, yeah.
You're a
Bro,
pussy.
you know
Do you
worst
see
thing, yeah?
Trafalgar Square though? They're not cleaning up their shit when they leave.
Yeah.
They're just leaving all their tents and that.
So the worst thing though, yeah, it's like the person that organised it was a woman, yeah, and she was on top of some building today. I just see the video as I was coming in here to meet you guys now, yeah. But she's on top of the building, and I'm like, you guys let this woman get on top of her because like the way she's situated is like there's a door, but she's climbed on top of the bit. It's like a revolving door, but you've like the only way she got up there is if she got a ladder. So you've watched her get up the ladder before she's done anything.
But I think,
Blind
I
dog
think,
on
do you
top
know
of the
what?
plane.
But I think, do you know what?
Oh man,
That's
I saw that
mad.
the other day.
That's
What's
mad.
that? Is that the one at London City
That's
Airport?
scary to know that a blind geezer made it to there.
Is that the one at London
Someone's
City
helped
Airport?
him, man. Someone's
that brother's daredevil, bro.
Is that the one at London City?
Yeah, but that means that anyone can get there.
When he's like, I'm scared of heights, and I'm
I
up
just think these
Is that what
man-
you're saying?
Yeah,
What
he's
the
I'm
fuck?
scared
The
of
maddest
heights.
thing is, yeah, it's all for global warming, that, innit, yeah? Really and truly, you're fucking up us man's day, yeah? Normal people's day. And it's not us man that make the decisions.
Bro,
Bruv,
since
they need
Brexit,
to
I
go
ain't
to
care
the
about this country for a
Parliament
long
House
minute.
and wherever the decisions are being made, that's out of our reach.
The truth
Don't
is-
fuck up our day, bro.
The truth is, really and truly, if they wanted to stop it all, high up, just go, there's no more plastic no more. Boom, we'd all find a way around it. We'll carry on with our lives, bro.
That's straws, the McDonald's straws, that's
that's
burnt me
what
a
I'm
bit though,
saying,
still, I'm
bro.
not gonna lie. That's burnt me a bit.
McDonald's shows are man.
Trying to have a milkshake and that is long from there, fam.
Can't even do that.
Okay, but do you see the guys who super glued themselves to the DLRs?
Dickhead.
No, the old man. Bro, what you got to live for? Your time seemed done.
No, but what I get what they're saying. Like they got grandkids and they want them to.
But they don't know how their
live
grandkids
on
are gonna
and
turn
that.
out
Do
and
you know
what
what,
their grandkids are
Dan?
doing.
Go and live in the forest then.
Do you know what it is? Ever since the Brexit stuff, yeah, I stopped
Bro,
caring
it's
about the
just-
country, bro.
It's just a mad
I'll tell you
thing,
now,
man.
bro. Ever
It's-
since the Brexit stuff, yeah, because, bro, you need to realize I was on the campaign there. Jeremy Corbyn got bare MCs to.
I
Yeah, you remember that? Yeah, I was on
Oh,
TV
shit.
with Talksport and that, doing the whole
Mad.
interview and stuff like that. Yeah, but like, I'm not gonna lie to you, it was more of like my manager was like, "Oh, Carl, I think it'd be a good move for you, yeah," but I wasn't really getting it. But I started to realise they all lie, bruv. All the politicians, they all lie. It's
They
all
have
a
to.
facade.
They
You
have
added
to,
to
bro.
that.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro, I added to it. I was part of the
You,
lie.
JME.
Yeah,
you
Jamie,
added
do you know
to
what I mean?
that,
Like,
bro.
we all added to it, bro. It's all BS, bro. They don't care about us, bro. And then today, I remember that it was a couple weeks ago. I was having this conversation with Snowy Danger, and then I must tweet something saying that artists are gonna have to start getting visas to do shows abroad in Europe. Yeah,
That's
and then
fucking
Snowy was like, "Nah, that's not gonna happen." Because Snowy's always like, he's always for them, like, yeah, and he's like, "Nah, ain't gonna happen, bruv." Man, see it today on the government website saying, "Yeah, that's gonna might have to happen."
It's anything. Whatever happens, bro. There was we all lived in a time where we weren't in it anyway.
That's
We was
what I was
alright then,
about
bruv.
to say. Like we started off not in it, so
Yeah.
we'll be fine right.
I think we'll be fine, but I feel like we're gonna hold some L's.
It's nonsense though. Every time I look at my telly, this has been cancelled.
I'll be
Brexit's been
real.
cancelled.
I've never, ever heard of something that them men have done that has affected me. Ever. Some think that they've changed has affected me. But I remember one time I said to one of the man said to me, "Don't you vote, da da da?" And I said, "No, it's never affected me." And he was like, "It affects me because he just got out of jail." And he was like, "The license thing, they fucked up. You have to do this, da da da." Now, and I was like, "Well, you got caught. You don't go to jail then, innit?" I said talking about me. You know what I mean, bro?
It's a bit of normal. Just
I
go
don't
get a
know,
job, man. But did you see? I showed you it in my yard when playing FIFA. Someone dressed as a broccoli.
Oh, mad.
Hey, you know what it is?
It gets better. It gets better.
He's on Piers Morgan, innit?
He's been arrested. So GMTV this morning got him up for.
They get anyone up.
Hey, big up Piers Morgan here, because I swear to God, that guy refuses to take L's, you know?
Yeah.
Piers Morgan, you can't give him an L. I swear to God, you can't. This guy, do you hear what he said?
But it's like what they're saying. You've got the audacity to have a point and come onto his show.
You can't go onto his show with a point.
And
And
then
you know so much about, and he knows more
Yeah,
than you.
real
It's
talk,
not-
bro. And he's knowing more than you and just shutting you down, bro.
Did you see Twitter yesterday? They tried to cancel Piers Morgan. He was trending. Yeah.
Can't, man.
Then this morning on GNT, I think it was this morning. He said, "What? You not tried to cancel me?" He goes, "My bosses love it." He goes, "Look at the ratings through the roof."
That's
He goes,
it.
I'm getting
That's
a bonus.
all we need, bro.
I'm getting
That's
a bonus
all we
because of
need.
you, man.
Listen, if he leaves GMTV, they're gonna lose.
You know what I don't like
fucking
about him though? When he
views,
talks about
bruv.
sometimes he talks about people on benefits and people with jobs, not
Yeah.
jobs. That
He don't know.
you wouldn't have your whole. The only reason, only people watching your show at that
Daytime
time are people that don't have jobs. You fucking
Yeah.
idiot, bro.
Yeah.
He's a daytime Jeremy Cole.
Yeah. He's just
Dick
replaced
as well.
Jeremy
Bring up
Cole.
Jeremy Cole, man. Bring him back, man.
Yeah, no,
I
they
need
need to
some
bring him back,
entertainment.
man.
My days off,
it's
bro,
not
man.
his fault that what's happening after the shows and that, man.
I can't even remember about what
'Cause
happened.
I like. Don't get me
So you
wrong.
commit
See when you get a
suicide,
day
innit?
off and that, and you see when you get a day off of work and you watch Jeremy Cole and you just
You feel
think,
better about life.
bro, you just think, bro, my life's so blessed, man. I'm
I
so
could be-
happy to
I
have
could-
what I have, bro.
You could be sitting like, bro. You could be sitting in that. Them guys that sit in the trap. We sit there watch Jeremy Cole. Think, you know what? This life ain't that bad. I'm in country, but this life ain't that bad.
But yeah, that's encouraging them to just keep going
Yeah.
on, bro. That's
There's
it.
probably better people on the program what are fucking buying for them anyway.
Bro.
Yeah, them cats are. Imagine just waiting outside the Jeremy Cole studios thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna get the big time today."
The people that go there were about drug abuse things, and then they're like, "What was you doing last night in the room? We
Oh,
couldn't
yeah,
find
I see one of them ones. Bare
Oh,
cans.
you gonna get caught?
we couldn't find you in the room last night. Where was you?" And
There was a girl from Ends.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
there was a girl from Ends on there. Like 4 different baby dads. Shit.
What's that by? Go on.
There was a girl from Ends with 4 different baby dads on that show, bruv. And I thought,
4 different baby.
I thought, go on, Charlotte.
She got busy, man.
Go on, Charlotte. Go get your bag.
That's free bills.
Go get your ties on.
Three bills, they got middle and that.
Go get your ties with your chicken and chips. Favourite chicken, bro. Live in large. Get in a
She's
bargain bucket.
She can actually afford a calypso now and all that. Oh, mad. Hey, you see that calypso
Taking a
there?
piss, bro.
It's got to stop.
Hey, do you know what?
It's a drink.
I've not had it, you know.
My brother bought it today, innit?
I was
And I said,
with him,
do you know
went to the
what? I
Caribbean
said, let me
earlier.
taste a little bit of that because I see it, everyone's drinking it.
Is it
and
a
they're like,
vibe?
you know the snaps and
not
all
a
like
vibe.
that, bro.
It's not a vibe.
Bro,
It's not a vibe,
it
man.
is shocking,
I'm not
bro.
gassed by it, bro.
If you
No,
drink
it
that
tastes
for a
like-
year, you're gonna have
It tastes like- See when
diabetes,
you got
bro.
ice balls. See the cheap 20p ice balls.
And
See
then
when you got
melt.
juice in the bottom.
Yeah.
That's what it tastes like.
So
Fully.
mad bitter as well, then.
Yeah.
It's no good,
I'm
man.
gonna have more than
Man,
that.
they're begging it. They're
So
begging
basically,
it.
what I be doing about the dilution.
They're begging it. They're begging it.
Do you
Trying
know
to eat with
they're
their
just
Caribbean
wasting
and that.
£3, bro. You're wasting £3.
When you think about it,
Go and
yeah.
buy some Britannia.
What, 3 quid for a drink? You mad? You know how many clicks I can get out of my boss, man? You lot are nuts.
You know how many KAs you can get with that,
Real
bro?
talk.
Fam, no, I'm
That's
not
juice for
buying it.
days,
How
bro.
the fuck is a calypso juice like a fashion statement?
Them lot have hit the belly, bruv. They
Man,
hit
are
the
walking
belly.
around with bottles just drinking it.
I'm not K-Trap. I can't keep buying calypsos, bro. All the time, bro.
That's expensive shit, man.
Oh,
What about the Fredo thing when he got caught with the 50? What do you reckon about the 50,
With the 50
racks?
bag
Yeah.
challenge.
You know what?
The 50
Very
bag
silly.
Did he make it? Did he try and make it a challenge, or
Yeah,
did he just?
yeah.
He tried to make it a challenge.
Do you know what? Very silly because I see it on my friend's post before it was out. Yeah, and I saw it and I thought, because I see him in Hatton Garden, and I was like, this is mad silly. Like, this is just mad silly, bro.
Yeah.
Like, who really in their right mind is going to put 50 bags?
Not if you got a shank on you as well.
Nah, man.
Oh, that's a mad thing.
Come
That's-
on,
But
man.
it comes back to that though. It comes back to the Bobby Schmurder thing. Bobby Schmurder's nang, He gets bagged, and I was like, "What'd you do that for?" But that's what you liked him
Yeah,
for.
I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Do you know what it is, yeah?
Yeah.
See when rappers like,
He's got a bar saying cutting through West with my Rambo,
Rambo,
and he
yeah.
got caught in West with his Rambo.
do you know what it
Like,
is,
I
yeah?
can't
See,
believe he carries a knife with
when
him.
rappers start doing all that silly stuff, yeah. I think, do you know what? You're doing music to get yourself out of that life, yeah. Just stop putting yourself back into that little mix.
How do we know
And
that
you know what it is?
50
They
bags is
glorify
music
being
money?
back in the hood. They glorify being back in the
But
hood.
that 50
No,
bags.
he said it's music money. He said it's music money. He said it's legit.
Of course.
He said,
Well, I'm not saying cool.
He said he's something about you won't get in trouble for it or something like that.
But why are they
And
trying to
two
set
twos,
trend?
isn't
Why are
it?
they
If I
trying to
have
set a
50
trend
bags
like
in my
this, bruv?
account, why am I not allowed to have it on me?
Why are you happy about it, bro? Like, what, if you got money, bro? It's like when you get paid from your job, you don't tell everyone what you get paid.
You don't get all that. Well,
Yeah.
right.
Like, if you ask someone, how much you get paid a month, they're gonna feel a bit offended by it to a certain point.
Yeah,
Why must you glorify how much you're
Yeah,
getting?
but it's like that's what I see the tweets. Like you do go and I go and listen to Fredo to see how broke I am, bruv. You know what I mean? He lets you know.
That
He
is a
humbles
stupid
you.
tweet. You ever tweeted that? You're an idiot, man.
He humbles you.
That is-
I see the song with him and Miss, and someone said, "Oh, I can't wait to hear how broke I am, bruv." You know what I mean? Everyone's broke to me.
Another one. The thingy. The D Block. That
D-Block,
tweet the
yeah.
other day, fam.
What?
When who was it?
Oh, when man said something, I'll bang
Right.
man up, and he said, "What you gonna do? Eat my pussy?" It's like,
Right, whoever that brother is, that's the tweet of the year. Do you see it, Cons?
Yeah.
Bro,
He
you
done
see
well.
what it is? He's like, like,
Said
young
any
guys must have
violation.
said something, any violation this year, and the guy who quoted it said, "We're gonna do eat my pussy." I swear.
No, wait, that's a risky tweet though, because he
Bro,
could have got corn for
No, do
that.
you know what? No, yeah.
It worked for him. It went in his favour. It went in his favour.
No, do you know what? Yeah, that tweet is gone.
Bro, that guy talked
Hey,
too
that
much
tweet
about
is-
eating pussy,
Hey,
man.
that tweet
Come
is
on, man.
gold. That tweet is a fucking gold, bro.
I ain't been on Twitter in a while, but
Nah.
that must have blown for
That
retweets
tweet
and
is
Nah, it was
gold.
mad.
No, bruv,
Good,
it was on
good
like
stuff.
5,000 retweets when I saw it,
Yeah.
But I kept on retweeting it as well. I kept on unretweeting it. I went, do you know what? Do you know what it is? I
This will
like
be
TV, but I went, this is hilarious, bruv. Because you know what? I listened to the whole project and I thought, this is all man saying on there, you know?
Yeah,
whole thing, innit?
just fully-
Treat your girl right, eat your girl right. Bruv, just do it in the comfort of your own home, bruv.
Real talk, man.
You ain't got to tell us what you do.
Them man are
That
hard,
man
though.
are basically the OG
Yeah, yeah.
Nicky. Man them of OG Nicky.
Shut up.
Man them of OG Nicky.
That's mad.
Do you know what's bad about OG Nikki though,
mad.
yeah? She got tarnished for what she was doing, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
But they're all doing it now.
Bro, one sec.
Cardi B's allowed
Because
to do it, innit?
you're a Twitter guy, yeah?
Yeah, I'm a big Twitter guy.
We're in an era now where girls are tweeting, I just fancy sucking some dick.
What's wrong with that?
What? I ain't
But
been on
no,
Twitter in
but
a
no, what I'm saying,
United,
but what I'm saying is that will go up with the retweets.
Yeah.
But when OG Nikki said it, what a slag! I can't believe, look how she's saying that.
What did Nikki say?
She said it.
Nikki's fucks 3, man. Nikki
Yeah.
fucks 4.
3, man.
OG Nikki, bro.
man.
She was saying some things I can't even repeat, fam.
I said la la la.
La la la.
If she was smart, she would have sold whatever she recorded
Yeah,
at
yeah.
now. She would have
Yeah,
made
yeah.
big P's.
And you know
I
what
don't
he's
know
like?
But then
though.
how
I
old
don't
was she
know
at the
though.
time?
Oh, you're right as
Like
well,
18.
She was
man.
like 15 at the time, yeah? And did you see how many London man went to Birmingham and collaborated with her straight after?
They're
Wait, who
Brixton,
collaborated?
man.
Wait, who collaborated?
They're
Sleep, bro.
Political
Marks.
P. Political P went up there.
Political
and done
P.
her thing.
Big up you,
Wiley.
man, innit?
Wiley,
Big up you, man.
Wiley and Nikki, OG Nikki, yeah.
You man are smart. I like that,
Hey,
bro.
But
The
she
way
can-
she was talking,
She can sing, you know.
I've seen her
She can
Insta
sing. She
recent.
can fucking sing, you know.
There's a song called Changes, which with the guitar.
Yeah, yeah.
That was, listen, OG Nikki.
But it doesn't matter because we just want to know about the 6 man.
She looked like the biggest badders though. When she was rapping, she looked like the biggest badders, fam.
She is the biggest badders. What are you talking about?
No, but
Listen,
honestly,
She started it, bro.
I can't have mad postcodes, bro.
But now people like Cardi B give these OnlyFans girls a chance, innit, to be like
Big up
something.
the early fans crew, them. I'm
Big up
never
them.
subscribed.
I'm thinking
but
about having an OnlyFans
I
myself.
might do it, man. Scumbag United only
But no, but
fans.
what are you gonna?
I'm gonna sell
do,
dick
bro?
pics. I'm gonna sell dick
Yeah,
pics.
that's normal, man.
I send
might
them
as well.
anyway.
Stop this,
Bruv,
man.
Listen.
Stop this,
listen.
bruv.
If man them go, oh, we got your dick pic off OnlyFans. You pay £7 to see my dick. You man have
you
fruit
man
bags.
yeah,
and if
fruity.
things say, oh, we see, it's what I wanted you
No,
to
but the
see
thing is,
anyway.
the thing is,
I've been trying to get you to look at it for
thing is,
years.
You might get a thing from ends who just post
Just
it
need
all
the
over the thing. You
magnifying
got
glass.
family on that. You don't need that, man.
So what? I'm making my money, bruv. So
I hear
what?
that.
bruv?
No, I hear you, Dixie, bro.
I
And-
don't know, man. I just don't know
I
about it.
thought in my head.
For me,
I thought in my head.
and we
before that
know
girls
from-
must have
we
fake
know-
snaps to promote that stuff.
And we know from interviewing
100%.
Johnny, there's big P's in
No,
it.
I thought that, but
Yeah.
I've got girls
Big
my snap
P's,
I've known
bro.
for a long time. I'll do that. I've got girls my snap
Fam,
for a long time.
I've got a friend that does it, yeah, and fam, she's earning a good wage off that, fam. She works, but she don't really have to work.
yeah. She
saying, bro.
can do it with a part-time job.
She
and
ain't
have
out
that
here
as a
last
full-time.
year, everyone. She's sending pictures, innit?
Yeah,
bruv?
fam. Out here, fam. You got a body for
Securing
it. Do your
that
thing,
bag,
man.
boy.
I'll never ever tarnish a girl for doing her thing, fam. Get your money, get your bag.
We just took the absolute piss out of it. Oh, she didn't make no money off it.
No,
though,
she didn't make no money off it.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
Nikki,
yeah,
fam.
man. I
Nikki,
was in the era of
hey,
not
Nikki,
making
I
money,
could be
man.
your manager. I could be your manager.
I'll be real.
Shout me, bro.
If I open one, man, them can't tell me nothing, bro.
Nah.
Nothing, bro.
Fam, we're the age, yeah, where like sex is so glorified in music and everything, fam. Who gives a shit, fam?
I don't know, man.
Bro, I just think it's a bit. I don't expect you to do it.
Why?
I just don't know, bro.
I send them
known you for a
anyway.
long
So I
time.
might as well get 7 quid.
But
a
with
go.
the link, Dixie's OnlyFans page.
I send them anyway. I might as well get 7 quid a go, bro.
Hey, listen, subscribe to that, bro.
I did have one more other thing written down. I was thinking earlier, I had some shit job before. I've got how many times I've been sat with you?
Yeah,
Worst
a few
jobs.
times
I was
still.
thinking about that earlier. Worst jobs man's ever had.
My worst job was round the corner, angling home improvements.
Doing what though?
Fam, cold calling. Every time I got called a black cunt on the phone.
I didn't even know it's down the phone.
That's not fair, man.
They went, oh yeah, you sound black, bruv, you little black cat.
No, but it's true though.
I used to laugh,
You
fam.
see
Xbox
Xbox
and
days,
that,
bruv.
Oh,
Bruv, they'd be like, why are you talking black? You can't talk black, but black is not a language.
Listen, I remember that. Remember the I went to school with that Marley, and his gamer tag was XI Marley or something like that. Yeah. Oh my god, these man from Texas was on COD 1, man.
like, that's the most racist part of America.
They
as well.
said disgusting stuff. At first, they were just arguing, and one of them said, "Hey, look, his gamer tag's Marley, little fucking smart." And then, them man started kicking off. My man went offline and that, and he messaged me and said, "Oh, it's like,
I know Fred's worst job. Anyway, you remember when Fred used to do pizza delivery, man, and we used to bring it up to next door and sit there and wait till he turn up and jump out and start laughing and that. He'd be like, "Fuck you, man, anyway. Fuck you, man, anyway." He knew every time he was coming to
I
us.
completely forgot about that. I was 16. I just wanted to be active on the ped.
We say the peds.
I was 16. I done my CBT.
Every
I think
time-
I wrote off my ped, and I just wanted to be active.
You
on the
knew
ped.
every
I'm getting
time.
paid for driving a ped.
He knew he was coming to our estate every time,
Listen.
and we'd be at the window going, "Ah, you dickhead, bro."
Well, my thing was in the city. I wasn't no Domino's done on that.
Yeah.
My thing was in the city. I was doing Canary Wolf drops on that. I wasn't
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
that.
the expensive
It wasn't
shops.
everyday home
There's
drops.
not levels to
Expensive
that
pizza
shit.
shops.
There's not levels to that shit.
Nah,
Like
listen.
expensive pizza shops.
Have you
Yeah.
all?
There
Yeah,
is
you
one
bad.
near. There is
You're
one
fucked
near
up.
Tesco's though, where we live. Still.
What's your
Thanks.
worst one? I've done a few with you and got
But
sacked with you.
I
bro.
think it's just general labouring, bro.
Yeah, bro, I'm
General
not built for
labouring
it.
is shocking.
built
I
for it,
see
bro.
Daniel get sacked and go, "Don't come back." A man come back the next day and just carried on, and then he just sacked me. So I was like, "What the fuck?"
Mad.
You was getting sacked every week at one point.
Hey,
Hey,
you, man.
I've been sacked so many
Yeah,
times,
man.
bro.
It's
Fuck.
just sad.
3
You know
times
what?
in 1 week.
It's so easy
twice.
from side. Man's got a tally like the highest.
No, 3 times in 1 week it was one
That's
time.
what's mad though,
That's
because people talk about
mental,
it's so hard to find
That's
work.
mental.
But
I had
Go
3
on a
weeks.
building
listen,
site, bro.
between just man them,
You're just gonna have a
how
shit
many
job,
times
bro.
have man them been booted out of jobs and been on a new site the next day?
Yeah,
That's deep,
it's
that.
not
But
something
once you're
I
on agency, you get kicked off that site. You ring up Simon. Simon, where's my next job? Boom, you're going over there. That's it.
100%.
That's what. That's all
Big
it
up
is.
Simon, fam,
And-
'cause Simon don't even care what he done.
yeah.
That's it. No, actually, one time there's one company that kicked us off because we got sacked from every job we went on for a minute.
Oh, I did
And
buy
one-
waters in Bow.
That's a
Recycling
joke.
company. It's a conveyor belt. Me and my boys calls, bruv, there's like 50. Bruv, you know what it is? It was my boy's uncle, yeah, that like, he was the manager there, yeah. But we calls, due to the piss, bruv, yeah. Like, you're watching the conveyor belt, like, recycling stuff. And then we went, "Do you know what, boys, let's just go carnage, innit?" It went to the car, got mad beers, started just drinking them, yeah. The supervisor's trying to find us. We're
Bruv.
doing hide and seek in Portaloos, bruv.
Many Fridays, man, I've gone to the pub lunch break and not come back.
Oh,
To be
bruv.
fair,
Many,
most
many
of that's
Fridays.
called labouring
on
jobs and that. When
site
you're
work,
young,
man.
it's
They're
just
good for when you're young,
You work with a couple man them.
Yeah.
You don't
They're
ever go and do a
jokes.
labouring job by yourself. Like
Yeah.
No.
you're always with a couple man them, and you're just fucking. That job we had was a mad thing.
Madness.
You used to moan at me every morning crying that you're taking a piss.
Who
Get out of your
cried,
house
bro?
now. Get out of your house now. I'm standing here waiting. It's raining. You're taking a fucking. I used to look out the window. I got my towel around me and I just got out of the shower. Don's ringing me. You're taking a fucking piss. You're making me late again. I'm
Only
getting
left him, bro.
fined.
Only left him, bro. Fuck that. That's
I
your
want them
problem,
done, so I don't pick up my phone till like last minute, fam. I
But
just
even
got
though
up.
that job used to get fined a tenner if you was late.
Only left him, brother. He's paying my tenner otherwise, bro.
Even though I didn't really,
Fuck that.
that guy there on my ones, I didn't really fuck with other youths there, I'll be real, man.
Yeah,
So-
one last thing. I mean, a couple minutes.
You're gone.
The England thing the other day, bro.
What?
The rate,
England, Bulgaria thing.
Bro, so basically what they're saying
I
is,
found
right?
out that law's been in place for 10 years.
Yeah, but listen
What
to
law?
this though. The
What?
law,
The law
there's-
about walking off the pitch has been
it's
in
every
place.
time.
Time.
And that's the first time it's ever
What?
You,
What's the
happened.
law?
you
What's the-
basically, if it happens, they get like a little warning.
There's a they put it out on
There's
the
a conduct
voiceover.
thing,
Yeah,
innit?
yeah.
Then a second time, it's the final warning, and the third time
And
they cancel the game.
asked like the group if it's coming from a certain group.
They come in at
ask
half
them
time,
to
didn't
leave.
they?
Yeah.
But bruv, so basically what UEFA are saying is it's okay to be racist twice, but then after that it's not
Fam,
acceptable.
did you see the jumpers, fam?
No, is that what they're saying?
The jumpers
No
were
respect,
wild.
No
jumpers.
respect. Just try no
Hey,
respect.
listen,
And you know
man.
what's
You know what
worse,
it is?
yeah? It was the manager, the interview afterwards.
Bruv, he just done no
He was like, what,
justice
did you not hear the England
for
fans?
himself,
You're
bruv.
nuts.
No, it's not.
You know what it
That's-
is as well?
that's
When I was
mental.
looking at the Bulgaria crowd, yeah, when they showed up the racist thing, at first I didn't really know what was going on. I'm just watching the game. I see this thing in the crowd, I'm thinking, she's a bit of a rat, like, man, them will try to grab her.
She
and
started
that.
chucking up now Nancy sounds and that.
She's all there, naughty signs to the man, them.
You got no chance.
I was like,
So-
see, it's 2019, you don't expect that, fam. You don't expect to go and try and draw us
I
out
do,
and
bro.
just racist.
Bro, I've never
Football.
watched a game where it's been like that.
No, but what's Sterling? Had
Obviously,
that,
I'm not qualified to talk on it because I'm not black, so I don't know how you guys are going to be feeling.
you know what it
innit?
is? It don't like.
What do you mean? Because you're not black,
If I
you're
was a
qualified to
footballer-
talk racism?
Yeah.
No, not about
I'm
racism.
not allowed
but
jumping
I'm
in the
not,
crowd.
I'm not qualified to
Someone
feel
have to get died.
Yeah.
my feelings on it, bruv.
I'm
Like,
gonna lie, someone have to die. Remember
said
that
the
Sterling when Man City played Chelsea and the fans in the front
Yeah.
there?
yeah.
Fam, I would have jumped to that
Eric
crowd. Done
Cantona.
Eric
Eric
Cantona.
Cantona.
Oh, dicks.
Eric
Cantona.
I said that the other day though, see, if I was Sterling,
bruv.
if they're taking a piss like that and they're trying to banter me, if I'm proper, Sterling's that humble guy, innit? I'm going, they're all their monkeys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but-
I might go swing on the crossbar.
Yeah, but he was trying to. Yeah, no, but you know what it is, yeah? He was trying to back Bernardo Silva on that little silly tweet, bruv.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
I don't like.
That's why like, I'm saying that Sterling was a bit 50-50, fam.
That's
He should
mad.
have stood the
That's
ground
mad.
because I know deep down, yeah.
He wants to be the guy, but he acted shook them.
Yeah,
he just had his head down.
Yeah,
and
Pep probably said
trying to be too humble.
Pep,
Like.
you know, Pep's mad racist, fam. You know, Pep looks racist, innit? Because he didn't even like what's his name, Yaya Toure, innit? Yaya Toure's like,
yeah.
don't even want to do a fucking football match. With,
Yeah.
That's
Fuck
it.
it.
Man.
Should we wrap
Yeah,
it?
That's it. Thanks for coming up, bro.
Nice one,
Come on,
bro.
my guys,
Come on,
man.
bro.
It's been lovely, bro,
Love,
man.
bro.
Definitely, we'll do a part
Man,
two.
the best.
Come on, my
That's
guy.
it, bro.